Welcome back to Brazen Brits. My name is Lawrence. Natalie is not with me today because this is a nerdy video and she wants nothing to do with it. So today I have invested in a new screen for the van. Let's roll the intro and I'll tell you all about it.
It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder.
Right, so if you're new here, we're building a van build. We have a month to do it. We're heading out to Vegas. We have to get to Vegas. I made a mistake in a previous video. We have to drive 38 hours in 48 hours. So that leaves very little sleep, but that is going to be driving from Florida to Vegas. Then we'll be heading down to Tucson for the RV United Rally. Anyway, we use our navigation a lot. I don't like just having my phone there. I prefer to have a screen. And so this van, this is just the XLT Ford Transit 2018. It doesn't come with anything, not even a little screen up here. It does have a reversing camera, which is up in here, but that's about it. So I wanted something that I could stream my music through. I could have Apple CarPlay on here, and basically all the things you would do with any modern radio. This was amazingly cheap. And I don't expect much from it, but I'm going to say I've just taken it out of the packaging and it looks very, very good quality. I'm sure it won't be because it would be very cheap, but let's see if it works. First of all, I have to figure out how to fit it. So I'm going to run through that with you quickly. I think it's just a case of taking off a couple of these panels and then just swapping this out. It also comes with a whole bunch of cables and stuff. It's Wi-Fi, it's 5G, it's... it got Bluetooth, it's everything, wireless CarPlay, the whole lot, everything I've ever wanted in a head unit in a radio. So they do it for lots of different vehicles, by the way. I just bought the one for the Ford Transit, which is lucky because we have a Ford Transit. So all right, let's see if I can figure this out. First thing is to pop this top off, which this is always where I break stuff, and I never learn because I never buy a trim kit to actually pop this off. So I'm gonna... Oh, I hate doing this. Please don't break. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I didn't break anything. Alright, I have a couple of screws here and then this whole front should just pop out. Oh, I didn't break anything. Oh, I'm so good at this. I'm not. I'm terrible, but I definitely didn't break anything. So, all right. So this is the factory radio. I have to take the air vents off, and then these power things. That's the antenna. So this should be easy. It can only go in one place. So, right. This is the passenger airbag thing here. Just the light, not the actual airbag, I hope. Okay, I did not break the antenna. It is just a micro antenna. And so it comes, the actual kit actually comes with an adapter. Push that on, turns it into a normal one, which then goes into the back of the new radio. It also comes with, this is probably the most important one, this turns the Ford thing into the main power for the new antenna. So you literally just put this adapter in place, clip it into the new head unit, and then it comes with, don't know what this is. I mean, obviously auxiliary. I think this is if you have like an amp or something. I don't know what this is. Something to do with the phone, maybe. It has a phone connection. It has a micro USB. Don't know why you'd ever need that. But then it comes with a couple of USB cables. Obviously one of them is for the CarPlay if you want it wired. The other one is just a charging port, which is great because we don't have many USB ports. We don't have any USB ports in here. We have the 12-volt cigarette lighters. Again, and then there's a few other little bits here that I'm not really sure what they are. You can actually, okay, you can install a camera in here, infrared. Oh, I didn't know you could install a camera. That's handy. And then we have the phone microphone. So not worried about too much of this stuff. I just like to get it working just to make sure it works and it does everything I need it to. So I'm just going to really basically just plug it in. So I don't even need to pause the camera really. I'm just going to get this and I'm going to plug this into the main part here. It is fused in here just to show you the back connections here. So I'm just going to plug that in and then I shall plug the antenna in so that we can check the sound so we can get some music going. All right, ready? Oh, it did turn on. You are seeing this the same time as me. This is all real time. So I would like to just get to, how do I go home? Here, how do I just get the radio? I don't want to take the cover off yet. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's not good because that's not picking up. What do I know is, oh, okay, it is picking something. Wow. Okay, I'm pretty impressed. That works straight away. That is very responsive as well. I'm really happy about that. That's really cool. All right, I'm not going to bore you with me playing and figuring everything out. Obviously, some of the music I can't put on because I'll get copyright claimed. But let me try and figure out my phone, figure out what these other things do, and then I need to reinstall it properly. But let me just do that so that we can figure out the stuff. I noticed there was things like Netflix on here. Not sure I'm going to be watching Netflix when I drive, but I don't know, Natalie could watch when we're driving, I guess. So I've pretty much plugged everything in. A lot of this I'm not really going to use. You get a whole bunch of stuff. You get, so microphone for hands-free calling. I'm not sure how good that's going to be. I will try it and plug it in. I have plugged this in. I don't have any amplifier, anything like that. I don't have any auxiliary input stuff. But you could if you wanted to. The antenna works. I have put the GPS plug in, and I have put 2 USB ports in. One of them is for CarPlay and the other one is just for charging. So I think that's all I want to do, but you'll see here the 2 empty bits compared to this. There's a couple of things I need to do now. I need to take these off and clip them on. They're just these little clips, so hopefully I won't break them, but they should just snap out pretty easily. And then I have 2 things here. Sorry, it's just off screen, but we have the passenger airbag, and then we obviously have the hazards which you need to have. So these just literally just clip out here. Should be pretty easy, I think. I might have to figure out how they clip. Let me figure that out, and then they just pop out and I pop them in a new one. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best not to break these. Which is very likely, but I haven't broken anything yet, so let's try it. All right, so this is the back of the unit. I've just clipped the vent back on. I'm going to do the other side. It's dead easy. You don't even need that screw to hold it, and honestly, you don't really need it, so no big deal. It's not easy to do this with one hand, but I'm just clipping all of these clips in as they were, and then, there we go. Obviously, it's upside down, but there you go, the vents are back in. So all I need to do now, and I'm going to need 2 hands, so sorry about that, but I just need to plug in the 2 remaining cables here that are for the passenger airbag light and the hazards, the hazard lights. There's a few things I've chosen not to do. One of them is like an old micro USB connection. Never going to use that. I don't see any reason why you'd need that. I have connected the GPS in. It does come with a microphone for hands-free. I think I'm going to plug this in, but it's not very long cable. I mean, it is a long cable, but it's not long enough for a transit van. So I probably could buy an extension for the 3.5mm jack for a couple of bucks somewhere, so I might do that. I'm going to see how it works. I think you kind of meant to put it up here, like on the you know, somewhere up above, but I'm wondering whether I can put it somewhere below and then I don't have to faff with it. So, but first of all, I want to make sure this works properly whilst it's all in. If I feed these out to this top panel, that's quite easy to pop off. I can get this in, and then I have access to all of these if I ever need to change them with anything. So. All right, Natalie, what do you think?
It looks really good.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. So the couple of things. So Natalie and I have been talking off camera. and it comes with the 2 USB extensions. One of them is for CarPlay, it's titled with USB 2, and the other one is just for power to charge, which is great, but they're just kind of dangling. I was going to try and put them here, and we were having a discussion, and I have bought this extension. So basically that just plugs into there. There's 2 on here. Oh, it's 50-50, get it wrong every time. And then it's just a little thing. Now this is really cheap. I will leave a link below if it works and we approve. So I was just going to put it here, and I'm not sure. That makes sense because it's right there, right? So you plug your phone and you can put it here, but the cables are always in the way. So what we're actually thinking is we're going to put this way out of the way, and there is a little storage thing under here.
There it is.
Can you see?
Yeah.
So there's a little storage area under here. So I think I'm going to mount it up under here so that the cables are out the way, so they can dangle up here or whatever you want.
I think that'd be prettier, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if we need it anywhere else, we have these little 12-volt, cigarette lighters that we
Yeah.
can just put the things in. So anyway, I've popped this off, and it's quite easy to get to, actually.
That's good.
So I can just drill a little hole here, put that in, have these cables up, and then the only challenge I have is to get these up here and then shove them, connect them up, and
Hide
in there.
them.
So I just need to get them from here to down here. I think it's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be pretty. It seems a little excessive, Lawrence.
Yeah, but I just need to cut a tiny little square out of here, and I think once I've got the hole, I can just use a knife to chip it, because it's only soft plastic, and it's really hard to get in there. Even if I go from underneath, I can't get the drill in. So although it's something really simple, it's not that simple. So anyway, I've got this. I need it 2 centimetres by 2 centimetres. By the way, that thing's obviously made in China, who uses metric, so it's centimetres, not inches.
Okay.
Great for us, because we understand that better. So I'm just going to drill a hole, and then I'm going to use a knife and chip away until I can get the actual thing in it. Ready?
Yeah?
This is fun. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's messy, isn't it?
Fast forward. Add fancy music. No one will know this took 35 minutes.
Come on, you got it.
Hey!
Come on. Is that in?
I'm not saying it.
Is it in yet? Come on.
50-50 chance! Nice.
Perfect. It's one of my favourite things about you, Natalie.
Little hands.
Your little hands. Okay. This is your phone. This should charge.
Accessory connected.
Yep. Second one works as well. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've done it the wrong way. There you go. There's your nice. Okay, so we've got CarPlay working.
Yay!
Sweet. Okay, so it's the back one is the
CarPlay. Alright, cool.
Alright, yes, I can put it all back together and it'll look nice. Alright, I'm fast forwarding about a week now because I've got everything sorted, it's all set up, and I've been using it whilst I've been building out the van. And there's a few things I love about this. In fact, I love everything about it, and I'm absolutely leaving a link below because I think this is fantastic. For the price, this is amazing. And what it does, especially where it comes with a surround, they don't just make this for transit vans, they make this for a lot of different vehicles as well. So essentially what I figured out is this is just an Android tablet, like an iPad. And so you can have all the apps on here that you could have on your phone. And so you can sit here and watch Netflix whilst driving along. But the other cool thing is I bought this because I wanted CarPlay so that I can connect my phone up to this navigation here. However, if you have an internet connection, you can just install the apps independently on here and not have to use your phone at all. Now, obviously, if you want, you need to sync it with Bluetooth if you want to do hands-free calling and things like that. But I went ahead, and this will help with our travels anyway, I went ahead and bought a visible SIM card. Now this is a service by Verizon, and it's like 25 a month or 35 a month, and it gives you have to install it in a phone. So this head unit does have a little dongle where you can put a SIM card in, but I used to have this connected in a PepWave, and they sent me a message saying, put it in a phone, take it out of the PepWave, we don't allow that, or we're going to cancel you. So they actually sent me a phone as well, which was really cool. So this is an Android phone, and so I put the SIM card in here, and I can just, it's unlimited wireless hotspot. So I just set up a hotspot on this, and the head unit will connect to this constantly. So the reason I'm saying that is because I don't have to have my phone in for the head unit to work or to stream anything. So if I just turn this on, the head unit starts up and it is connected to the phone network, and it uses the data on the phone, which means you can use all the apps on this independently without putting your phone in. The only thing it needs is an internet connection. So I've logged into all these apps. So I'm going to flip you around quick just to show you what I mean. So these apps here are all independently. I have a lot of apps here as well. There's a few things I want to figure out, but YouTube Music. Okay, it's not connected. Oh yeah, sorry, it is. Yeah, okay, so there's no network because the phone isn't. I haven't got the thing enabled, but you can connect it to a Wi-Fi network, and then you can watch a whole bunch of stuff. So let me just connect it to the phone again. So it's now connected to the phone. So it's using the phone cellular on a Wi-Fi sharing, and this is completely connected. This is not connected to my phone at all, but I have installed the Waze app. I love using Waze, which looks like this. So I love using Waze. This is working independently on here. It's using the GPS that comes with the unit and from the phone. So you have all your Waze stuff here. You can just put your navigation in. Not only Waze, if you want to use Google Maps, that's available as well. Let's just hit home. You can use Google Maps as well, which is on here. There's a whole bunch of different. You can download Spotify, that will run automatically. And the weirdest one that I found is Netflix. So you can download the Netflix app, and so Natalie would be able to sit here and watch a movie whilst we're driving along, or likewise if Natalie's there. So, and you can have all of your movies and TV shows. So yeah. So we obviously haven't driven with this. We haven't done our full trip that we're doing in January, but I think this is going to be fantastic. I have been using this. I've been watching movies whilst I've been doing the van build, and I've been streaming a whole bunch of music, and I've been loving downloading all the apps on here as well. So I think it's great. It's like having an extra phone. It's like having a dedicated car phone, like back in the day when you had the suitcase things, but it's like having a dedicated car phone. So I love the fact that I don't have to have this connected to my phone, which is fantastic. And with Visible, by the way, this isn't sponsored by Visible. None of this. I'm going to leave the link to the head unit down below. Visible, if you sign up using our code below, then we get $20 off our next bill, and you get $20 off your next bill. So, and you can have 12 people sign up with your code, which essentially means if you're on the 25 a month tariff for unlimited Wi-Fi, then you can get that for $5 a month if you get 12 people to sign up. So if you would, that would save me money, and it will save you money. We use this when we're RVing as a backup. We use Starlink as our primary internet, and then we use this as backup, and it's been fantastic. It's not amazingly quick or anything like that. I'm not going to oversell this, but it is really handy, and Verizon are everywhere, so you're at least going to get a slow data, but that's fine. Perfect enough for this. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for helping me install this. It started off very, very easy. A few complicated bits, but anyone can really do this. So yeah, absolutely love it. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the thanks button, because Natalie loves it when you do that. And if you'd like to support a couple of tits, Natalie and myself, you can hit the join button and become a Braziere and become a member and see all the background content that we put up. Alright, we will see you next week, where hopefully we're going to carry on with the van. I'm still waiting for some stuff that I can't really do anymore, but next week, back to the van.